She sold 80% of her belongings, crossed continents with a suitcase full of fabric, chased a dream across the UK and USA, and came home with stories, stitches, and a roof leak. Now she's rebuilding her life and her sewing studio, one power tool, painting and pattern piece at a time. The seamstress at the cottage, where every mess becomes a masterpiece, eventually. Then over here, it's also slowly getting there. And I wanted to paint before I put everything in, but I am just too tired and sore. To solve this problem of the ugly wall, I took some fabric that I had in my stash, which I got for like 5 rands a meter, and I was really happy with the result. And then it was time to go ahead and find a new home for all my fabrics on this bookcase. It was so nice to see them all emerge. Oh, and the joy I experienced with unpacking my little printer's tray with all my treasures. And then it was time to clean this space that took a beating after all the weeks of sorting and cleaning. And I was so happy that my brother brought my handmade carpet and it fitted perfectly in my office space. It was so nice to give it a special place. This little shelf needed to go to the sewing side, so it was time to remove it and put something else in its place. And then the final part of cleaning. Oh, when you get to that place of just sorting and cleaning and putting up the final touches, it is so rewarding. I really don't like that. So that little ladder I have undone it because I don't have space for it in here, and I am going to just line the edges with the ladder, and look how beautiful it looks. I just love it. I have a block against power tools, so I was using a little battery operated drill, and it was really tedious. But my sister brought the big guns, and I couldn't believe how quickly it was to sort it out. And of course, there's always the little knickknacks. These little things were made for me by my sister-in-law's mother. And then it was time to put up this antique lace that a friend gave me. So this, I know it looks ugly, but it is so good for if you have a carpet and you want to put your chair down. So I've got this old one, I just cleaned it quickly, and it's going to go here where I want to sit and work. I need to put up my curtain in my sewing room, and I just decided to use this dowel because the curtain is very light and it was also cheaper. I need some clamps. And then the next step is to use some dark wax and to just wax it, and then it's going to be ready to hang my curtain. So I need to put curtains up, and I have these antique linens that I will use these little things. Now if you're in South Africa, you can find them like if you import them, and sometimes on Amazon you can find it, but I found these when I was in America and a friend gave me some as well. So I'm just going to hook them at the top, and then like this one, so you just literally have this little peg and it hooks it, and you will do a few to keep it in place. I'm going to do 4 on this one, and then I'm just going to put it up on the window. There's my rod, and I am now going to put all of these on the rod, and then I can just hang the rod. And these are all doilies and curtains and stuff that I got from my mom and my grannies and friends, and I love the whimsical feel it gives me. So I often would use something like this. I actually saw this the first time with, she's on Instagram, it's a friend of mine, Elizabeth Humble House, and her house have all these ways where she just uses the things that she's got. And it was so inspiring that I always would hang my things with expansion rod and then just give it a backing so I could put them on a rope, on a pole. But this way, I just love it so much more. I think it looks gorgeous in the end. Since I saw that, I wanted to be able to do it for myself. And that was why I was so excited when I finally found some of these. Oh, the joy of putting up these curtains. That window irritated me from the start because it looks out on where we hang our washing in winter. And the curtains just rounded up the window and the space. So one thing I love doing with wood is to wax it. I just find you get those sprays and stuff that you can use, but I find waxing, it just gives it such a nice effect. And so this wood has been in storage for the last basically 2 years, and it's been really dusty and dry in the places where it was kept. So it's really hungry. Look how the color just comes out and how it comes alive as soon as you place the wax on it. So you put the wax on like I'm doing now, and then afterwards you just take another rag or cloth, whatever you have, and then you just shine it, and it protects it and it gets all shiny and smooth, and I love the smell. My table is waxed, and now I can fit my free mats on here. And my friend made this table so that the mats would fit, and it's got a little lip on the side so they don't fall off. And this works so well, especially if I have to cut out big things. These grates were made for me by a friend and her husband from old floors from a hotel. I think it was the dancing floor. I can't tell you how heavy they are, but I love the way they look. I was busy making a cushion cover out of a sample book piece of fabric, and of course Miss Pinky had to come and join me. Many a sewing days are spent like this, and it is so comforting. And then I sewed some more sample book pieces together because I needed something to cover these boxes. I like to keep my sewing machine boxes, especially if they still have their polystyrene, because then I can actually pack them when I'm moving or when I want to take them somewhere. So back there, I finally covered my overlocker and my cover stitch machine, and I think it is working. And I just used some sample books and used that to cover them. And as I put the final touches to the room, things changed again.
We had electricity put in. Now we have lights for every side. Look at this. Switch them on separately.
And because half of the stuff was undone already, I just went ahead and took it all off and got ready. Because it was time to...
We're going to start painting today.